Hi, I'm Michael Connelly. I'm here standing with Mitzi Roberts, the detective that Renee Ballard is inspired by and who helps me write the books and get as much as I can right all along. One of the themes in The Waiting, my new book, is the waiting for answers that families go through when someone in their family is a victim of a homicide or any kind of crime. And Mitzi, who's worked cold cases, ran the cold case unit here. We're at the Amundsen Center where I have the so-called Library of Lost Souls is located. This is what she's been doing for years and years, and I was just wondering, what does that mean to you, the idea of waiting, and what's your experience when you finally can tell people after years, sometimes decades, what happened?
Yeah, it's kind of, for me, it has two sort of meaningful things. One is for the cold case investigator, is just it's constantly waiting for the science, waiting for the technology to catch up, waiting for witnesses to be located, just waiting for that one thing that's going to solve the case and bring resolution. But even more importantly, it's just knowing that the families have been waiting every birthday, every anniversary of the date of death, every significant date is more waiting for that family, and that weighs really heavy on me as a cold case investigator, especially when it gets to the point where we're running out of things to do on a case, and the reality becomes, am I going to have to wait some more? Is the family going to have to wait some more?
Yeah, you've told me, I think, that closure is a myth, but there are answers. You can provide answers, and that helps a little bit, I guess, with these wounds that will never go away to a family member.
Yeah, it helps not only the family, of course, to have those answers, and they can, how I see it is they can sort of go on to the next state of grieving. They're not in that sort of unknown grief state. They can now, just they have answers and they can go on. But as for the investigative side of it, that's what keeps me going. I know we've talked about that before. Is being able to tell the family and give them the answers. Otherwise, I don't think I could have done this job as long as I did without having that bit of sort of satisfaction and giving those answers to the family.
Hi, I'm Michael Connelly. My new book, The Waiting, comes out in October. You can pre-order it now.